Hey everyone, Raider here. Hope you're all doing great and having a fantastic day. It's been a while since my last video. I've been kind of taking it easy lately with the holidays. We'll be back in full swing after the first of the year. But I've been keeping tabs on the price structure lately of the different Galaxy devices. So on Amazon's site right now, you can pick up a refurbished and excellent condition Galaxy Z Fold 3 for a little over 580 bucks. Plenty of options right around 600 bucks. That includes a 90-day, no questions asked warranty, and they also have trade-in options if you have a device to trade in for it, to where you can even get it for, 100 bucks, 200 bucks. And I'm going somewhere with this. Please hear me out. So I love this Fold 4, and right now the Fold 4 goes for 1,500 bucks. That's pretty much a going price now. It's no longer 1,800. It's been knocked down about 300 bucks. And I think it's worth it, if you know that you love foldables. And here's where I'm going with this. If you've never tried a foldable before, picking up the Z Fold 3, which in my honest opinion, it's not really that much different than the Fold 4. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Fold 4 is the better phone in all areas, but just by a margin, there's not any huge upgrades other than really the battery life. The battery life is a lot better on the Fold 4. But at $600, this is a great way for you to try foldables before you really commit to it. If you anticipate on getting like the S23 Ultra, which is going to be coming up late January, it looks like it might get postponed till mid-February due to Samsung trying to figure out the pricing structure. But at the very latest, it's going to be towards the end of February. Now, historically, the past 2 or 3 years since these foldable devices have come out, Samsung has offered great trade-in value if you want to upgrade your Z Fold, whatever iteration you have, to the S20 whatever, right? So if you want to get an S23 when it comes out, you can trade in your existing Fold and you're probably going to get close to $1,000 for it. That's what it was last year. And the cool thing is since these foldables came out, Samsung has pretty much been given the same trade-in value for 2 previous generations of models. So let me give you an example. When I bought the Fold 4, they were offering a $1,000 trade-in for the Fold 3, and it was also pretty much the same price of that for the Fold 2. And if you wanted to trade in the original Fold or anything that was over 2 generations, the trade-in value dropped drastically, quite a bit. So what I'm saying is if you want to try foldables, if you've never tried this and you've been thinking about it, you're like, I don't know, maybe I can deal with the crease, maybe I can't. You can grab the Fold 3 right now for about 600 bucks, and if you've got a device to trade in, you can get it a lot cheaper than that. You've got a 90-day warranty on it. And if you don't like foldables, if it doesn't work out for you, trade it in. Trade it in for the S23 Ultra, and you're probably going to get $900 to $1,000 for it because a Fold 3 is only 2 generations old. It's not over 2 generations. So you're going to get maximum trade-in value for it. Pretty much guaranteed based on the last 2 to 3 years since these foldables have come out. So what I'm getting at is you're not really losing out financially. Like, if you're in a position to where you can trade in your device and get the Fold 3 for just a couple $100, leverage that as trade-in value to the S23 Ultra, to where you're only paying maybe a couple $100, or any of the S23s. I shouldn't just say the Ultra. S23, S23 Plus, the S23 Ultra, either one of them. Use that Fold 3 for trade-in value for it, and then you know where you stand with foldable devices. You can say, you know what? I tried it for 2 or 3 months because that's the time from now to when the S23 Ultra will be released, or any of the S23s. I've got my head stuck on the Ultra because that's the one I'm getting, so sorry about that. So in like 3 months' time, you'll have experienced the foldable devices, and you'll know if it's right for you or not. You'll know right there. You're going to know very soon, And even if you don't like it, it's not like it's just going to be so cumbersome that you can't stand to use it. You're just going to have to tolerate it for about 2.5 months. Trade it in for the S23 Ultra. Hop right back to a regular slab phone. Now here's the flip side of that. Let's say you pick up the Fold 3 and you end up liking it. You're like, wow, I should have done this earlier. I wonder what the Fold 4 is like, Maybe I should have just got that. Yeah, maybe, but I still think the Fold 3 is close enough to where you're not really missing out. And what you can do then is, like I said, when I did the Fold 4 trade-in and traded in my Fold 3 for the 4, they offered the same value for the Fold 2. So when you go to trade in the Fold 3 for the Fold 5, you're going to get pretty much the same trade-in value that I'm going to get for this Fold 4. So you just hold on to that Fold 3 for about 8 months until August. Use it for trade-in for the Fold 5. So what I'm getting at basically is now is a great time to take advantage of this deal if you're uncertain about foldables and you want to give it a try because you really don't have much to lose if you're planning on upgrading your device anyway this coming year, right? So right around 600 bucks, you can use that as trade-in value or just keep it. That's a great price for that phone. You know, if you want to ride that for another year or two, but do keep in mind that after you get past this year and it goes into, say, S24 Ultra into the Fold 6 area, the Fold 3 will not hold near the trade-in value potential that it's going to have this coming year. So my recommendation would be, if you're interested in foldables, grab a Fold 3. It's not different enough from the Fold 4 to where you're going to say, oh, if I had the Fold 4, maybe I'd like foldables instead of the Fold 3. No, it's not a big enough difference. You're going to know either way. The Fold 3 is going to do it for you just as much as the Fold 4 will, and it's either going to be hit or miss with you, and you don't really know until you try it. You know, this crease and all this stuff, this shows up a lot on camera, but in person when you're looking straight at it with no lights reflecting, no, not at all. So I mean, it's a great time to try out this technology, and if you're planning to upgrade, you really don't have much to lose because that Fold 3 is going to hold a very high trade-in value this coming year, at least for Samsung, right? If you want to upgrade to another Samsung device. And I can't think of a better time than right now to give foldables a try. I mean, you really don't have much to lose. And it's a great way to try it out without having to drop that $1,500 for the latest and greatest. If you end up liking it, go ahead and use it for trade-in value for the Fold 5. If you don't like it, belt out here in a couple months when the S23 line gets released. Use it for a trade-in, and you're going to get more for trade-in than what you paid for it. That's guaranteed. You're going to get more than this $600 that they're charging for trade-in, guaranteed. And by $600, I'm referring to Amazon. So, all right, guys, just wanted to share this, and you might notice that my Fold 4 doesn't have a case on it right now, and that's because we've had another one of these incidents. I think this is like my third or fourth case since I've had the Fold 3 where I've had the same breakage. You know, the breaking point's been right here on the front cover screen. So that is one drawback of these foldables. The front part cover protector, you know, that we have here, there's not really much to them. Even if you get the Spigen one and stuff, it's a little bit thicker, but there's really not much to these front protectors. So if you have any case recommendations, please drop them in the comments because I plan on ordering one, I don't know, within the next day or two because I do not like going without a case on this device. More videos to come, taking it slow until the holidays are over, back in full swing after the first of the year. I hope you all have a great holiday season and getting to spend some time with your family and friends. And as always, thanks for watching.